to Preserving Our Oral History. Today we're featuring Neville Dundas.
Okay, as an American person, my father was a very good person to do many things. And he don't teach us that much. He died with it, but we learn a little by we own. And within this time, me and my brother, my sister them hardly know, but my brother know, Orville know, Sam know, but I know a little. I know both, good and bad. And the bad one is easy to do. But the good one is very hard to think because you got to follow the good thing all the time. So when we sick, I just only take some simple things, simple leaf. Three type of bush you take. Any bush in this party. You won't find it's only me know. And you take three type of bush, you cook it, boil it up, paste it on the forehead or for fever, right? And when you get more worse, you take seven type of bush. Seven type of this is biblical something they don't mean that. Seven different type of bush around your area. That is Amerindian way. And you could name them, but then it's any bush. We could even tell you and show you which and which and which. For example, let me just break down a fast thing. When you get backache, right, you have something special in the bush. And me know which bush to use right away. I go to it. Aaron know that too. If you have diarrhea, I know which bush to pick up right away. Which only got many, but I know which bush to pick up right away will help you instantly. So that's how we advance for ourselves, but we don't share it, and that's what we die. We die with everything. Now, it is so important. My father, right, he get bitten 3 times, and only bush medicine he did. And I actually did type of medicine for him. You know, he just tell me one, and I keep the option out. And I know it. He get bite with a dangerous snake in the quick head when he was very young. And so smart he is. He got no doctor, nothing. No way. And he get healed. And now, so important, he know bush medicine. But he teach you everything. He just show me a few. And me still remember what he tell me. The big tobacco, the ordinary tobacco it was people use, that is important. And then you got a bush. I don't know the name, but it's called dark seed. And we know it grows a green bush and gets like a green thing. The milk, you use the milk to put on the spot for the snake bite. And you gotta use the 24/7 every day for 1 week. And you'll get healed. That's for the snake. This is me father. That's tradition that he use. Then the tobacco, you roll it, so put it over the fire, roll it. Then you roll it and you warm it. They take the juice, put it in a spoon, and you drop a little salt and a little lime inside. And you drink the, put it in a bottle, a small bottle, and you drink the other medicine for the snake bite. So, my daddy learned me all them things, but he died with many things. Let me just tell you a little history about this is real thing, right? There's no lie. This is real. And perhaps you could hear or form hear. Auntie Iris Chitty, right? She was so sick. My mother and he healed she. Sick, really sick. And she did want to get one more child. You know, he cleaned she. And the baby what she get now, the big jaw big, that is my father after clean she get a baby. She come home. I don't know how much they pay, but they give you little money. So good, my father was good. Also with Daly again, the same thing he do. Also with Lucy Chung, he saved the children them for what the moment thing. All these things he know. Just a few I know. For example, recently in the secondary school, now we expose it, right? The secondary school, the primary school, and the big school. From here, I do something to control the power of the thing down there. After 6 years, they will get attacked again. But we say, no, I don't get chastised. But I will try my best. And that's something simple, something biblical I do. I use kinds. And we want, but me want to know what they call me obeah man. And there is biblical something in the study book. Kinds to control spirit. You could remember, this is something real good. 30 pieces of silver, that could kill Jesus Christ. 30 pieces, well, that core bit, so that is a medicine by itself. And with that, along with that now, you take the bush thing, and you chuck it in the water, in the middle of the water. One more crook, and you tie it down, and tie down the spirit. Done. So simple. I tag it is so simple, but it's something you got to be unique, you got to be genuine, you got to be clean. The soundness must be clean, mind must be clean, the heart must be clean, and that's how we are teaching. Though I could all how, but when I come home and I talk with my parents, I talk with my children, them, and I try to tell them you have to be clean, because there's two forces you deal with. You deal with evil force and you deal with God's force. Now, for the traditional thing, what we just follow, it's good. But all the American people, they die out. Dying out just. Now who catch fish? Well, we still know that enough. You got a small beach side with the quick, even know that you pick that, and you just put it in your pocket, and you put it by the line or your boat, and then you got to catch fish, no matter where you got to catch fish. Look on all these simple. You got to weed for the you catch the all of this American way of catching things. That's why you see it look easy for them, but it's nothing to just follow. And that is what die out from us. And it's dying gradually. Even the language is there. But I know the language. I know it good. I could talk to Father and understand peace. You talk to you and nothing. No man give up. You say, how are you? Even I could yap good, but then the Arawak dying.
So you could say something in Arawak?
Yes. Yeah, I could say like Ibihe Hashika Doria means that you want a medicine from me from Amerindian. Ibihe means medicine. Hashika means you want something from me from the Amerindian people. Ibihe Hashika Doria. Later Yako. I know just a little. Like just a little. So you could understand the Arawak, we could yap. But me wife saying talk, the children come talk. But I understand. Look, even the day could make it yap. Anybody could yap. But it dying piece by piece. But if somebody could really teach it, we see it called for patient, an everyday patient. Every single day patient. Okay. A person who don't know about water movement. People say water movement. It doesn't have water movement. It has water spirit, which is a demon lying in the water, waiting for either break your neck or drown you. And so the force now, American people got force to control them. They know what to do. And me, Daddy was an expert for that. Right away, you see the duckweed, them big duckweed, you could pull it out, and bar it up on your hand, and take it out, pull out, take it out, and beat it up, and bathe the portion with it. And the water more can do nothing. Because that is where they live. They live in the flower. The water, these people, the spirit is living there. And if you only could follow direct after them, you could actually see them. But then you know what transfer from goodness to badness. So that is real. Some people say they see a big fish, and they see this and they see this. People with key and everything. We never see that. But why see right land a big fish for two? And some we call it water movement too. But it's a fish model. Right in the land you see it. And after that, rain. So it is something real. Next thing, how you believe though, right? Is because years ago, right in this same river, people don't believe, but it does occur. These spirits, they're in the water. They live in the water. And when you disturb them, there's vex. For example, they don't like any ladies what they're after them. Menstruation, right? And they bathe in the water. Right? They won't do them nothing, but somebody got after them. They will follow them, or get rid of them, or even block the neck, or follow them afterwards. And that's the cause now. It's how water spirit. You see? And that's what people call water movement. Dangerous. So it is scary for those. Some girl could be just with with the period and not do them. But somebody gone after them, they get defect. Yeah. And that's what has happened. Nearly every heritage, one person got to dead years ago in the village. Not bad. Nearly every heritage. You know, right? When you be small. No, but dead steady. Why? Because they disturb the spirit. They be tied down in the land in there. But we know who do it. And they tied back again, we know who do it. But you got people who does control it. And me, Daddy was an expert for that. You tie down the spirit, you want the spirit, you want it. And the thing that according to secondary school, the primary school and thing, where the builder do something. And when they accord mostly between young people, young girls or whatever, and which is bad. And somebody do something wrong and it affect them. Look me that, and none of them ever get affected. No, nobody. Because we tell them what to do and what not to do. And so I help from here, but when I try to do something that they want to call me Ubi man, I don't want them, I don't like them. Because me go to church. And so it's a fact what the spirit does exist. You can't see it, but it's something real. It's something real, real, real. If you travel upon the water, you alone. And the whole place here, ring. It could make you get frightened, you would drum the right or your next week. It is a fact. It does exist, but I can't see it, or nobody can see it, but it does happen. So that's about the water. But you got cure for it. Very cure. The same duckweed, that is the cure. Same duckweed will grow in you. That is the cure for it. You boil it and you just beat it up with it. You boil it, you drink it, you beat it, and you cure it. Simple as that. And that is a good cure again. That is the next medicine by itself. You know what? The old leaf them, you just take your skin and rub it up. So what done? You know. Me foot bigger water and you do it. Done. So that is a medicine by itself. Shibadia is a name, right? Given by the Arawak. Shibadia means, is an Arawak word. Shibadia, it means rock tree. Is an Arawak word. Shibadia. Pull out Shibadia means a rock tree. Right? That's the Arawak word, Shibadia. Shibadia comes now, and how he arose, me four parents when I live in the mission. And 1957, 7th August 1957, they come here in Shibadia. Alberta Dundas, Rapid Dundas, Jeremiah Dundas, Judith Dundas, they come. And his wife, which is me mother, Lavinia Dundas. And me was only about a year and something, and my brother was about a month and something when we come. So all the years they live here, all me whole years. Are there 67 years now? 66 years I live here in Shibadia. So that's how Shibadia come. Rapid Dundas, he was a kind of, he found them like him, but they dislike him because he been different. So then he segregated himself from them, and this was far from the mission, right? And he come far tilling the river and people come and give him this whole area here. This was his whole area from Korkobani right down, you don't know how far. There was his whole area. And so he been live here with the family. And so that remains for us up to today. And people know that. People know that up to today. But the village getting more and more big now. And so the such Shibadia arrives. The 7th of August 1957. That's how Shibadia is. So every one of us born right here. And everybody get old right here. Me for one, I was 67. 66 years I live here. And the rest thereafter. And my mother, she know this was big jungle. Right away they hear no. This was big jungle. Big forest, bullet tours and Korara and what they call it, Toro. Right away they get Toro. Me know the good. And that time is scary, you know. Kanaima not. That time is a little frightened to, you know, them whistle, you hear them beat wood and them things. Real thing. People are beating wood for truth. And you're frightened. But after you get in more advanced and big, me frightened no more. Me frightened nothing. Me say there's Holy Spirit. But it's a fact. It does have in those days Kanaima man. Because in me lifetime, many people dead. But we see who they kill, how they kill them through. For example, recently, the young man there. People don't know how he did. He neck break, me check, blue, neck break, he neck never answer. And perhaps spirit beat you up and kill you, but we don't know nothing no more, you see. We don't know nothing no more. So we last with tradition how to find out. So that's how it is. But with how we live, I see my own grandfather too. He did in 71 years, 1971 he did, Neville Dundas, and he did Camp House now, he been home hunt. When he come back, he get beat up. Natural beat up, you know. And so he did. So it's Kanaima killed him. So it's a fact, it does have Kanaima language, but now people don't want to do them jobs no more. There's an ugly job. And some people put medicine on them and kill them, so they can exist too. Right? So I like me daddy be smart, he could, anybody, family, he could do that. He could do something with the dead and they got a dead. A couple of days after they got a dead. Me daddy, he be good at that. So you got no more like them no. So everything I die out with the American way of life. It's only that you live a simple way, you know. Look, I live here so long, 67 years, I never see how we live in a most traditional way. Never. We try to live a most advanced life. And we try to do that. But we know, I know about fishing in, I know about hunting, I know about everything. I know about making Taliban and leave, making camp, Korea and everything. All that. But the real traditional life must be 4 pains with no one. You never know. That's why Ron was the captain. You want to bring back this to us. It's hard. Very, very hard. But then you could collect back and build back. Build back. So the heritage what it gives me, the basic is we're supposed to learn back with language. And then we go develop back all the tradition thing back. Because everybody knows what to do. For example, so long know how to make boat, you don't make fun, you don't make what to pick, you don't make system. You see, he's upset. And he's still young. Me came to know. Me came like nothing. Only crazy. I could make fun but forget. I could make sister forget too. Because it takes time to ship, right? And so you forget everything. So that's how we are deteriorated by definitely way of life. We all live a road life and modern life and it's hard for us. Cassava bread is with food and with meat, fish and stuff, which is very, very good every time. And now look how we sell one cake, $800 and even $1,000 cake. Well, we clear them, then we go plant them. We not sell something. We can sell $400. Next year, God's spirit everything. So that's the way we live. So Shibadia here is the 7th August 1957. Shibadia. We know born here, born mission, grow up with them, army with children.
But you could tell me about the small days. Like how you grew up.
So me small days, all me small days, right here. Right here I go, a small days, I get, you see the same kabushi, just catch it right to the line, fast, you catch fast, quick time. Roast one and you mother go glad to go catch 2 carbs fast there, quick time catch up. From every morning we left here and walk about school. Come back to the bush. This was the first road, and that one was the next road. And the main road now is the Phillips, the wrong road. Through this one. And that was far.
How long that is?
We just take long walk. It's very small yet, no? But as far as I get big now, in the years. Yeah, all we go in. And it was sheer jungle, big jungle. Then you got, as far as the mission developed now, people open up behind me. So it changed up. This small days was very, very good. Very good. Let's go with my father, up to where you live there, up to there we go and set hook and catch fish. The big pond over there around there, down the pond, right there is catch. Day and night is catch down. Anytime daytime you catch down. Yeah. There is no, but they're still there, but they want like me. We catch recently, we catch 2 there, no? We like me. Right the bay there, down got it. And they got opposite where Simon and live, it's catch John is like, in China. This small days. The big bait and fish in there, catch John far. Fish been enough, and fish still enough, but it's just people get enough too. As far as the fish, you're less net. But the fish smart is height. You got to look at them. You know, pilots look at them good. You got to take you out there, get them. The two babies, you know, every man met that every man. So as far as they're small, they go pick it up. Up to just and tell the little girl to come. Say, babe, what do you have? They come, right? They come. What do you have, babe? So she'll pick up fast. Pick it up in English again. So I don't know how long we live. We just small because they all want, they say they don't want nothing really. Student, you know, they say they people style. Real silly, you know. Which is, if they could get the language, we could talk anyway in town in front of people and everything. But they don't mess up. I admire the European people there. They speak the language fluent. In Mokomoko, in Napi, in Karasaba, they never talk fluent. Nice. All they smart material talk up to now. Which is good. But now we children don't know. Probably one and no years, but you got no genuine teacher. Nobody know a no genuine teacher. Like sorry, nobody know a nice cat like it. Who go and give money like nobody. We could teach you, I could teach you, I could learn. But we know conquer you. Here how simple you come. Baro, bien, cabo, bichi, baracabo. Very simple. Baro, bien, cabo, bichi, baracabo. And it's like Spanish. And we could come. Even could come. Not how we could talk, no, but the dialect is simple. Look, even my hand. He know attack it. But he could talk. Me, Miss It can talk. She understands that she can't talk. None of me that I can talk. None of his son I can talk. None of them. And it's something nice to talk. Very good. I like Paul, you may understand. He said, Paul, no, my boy, what do you have? Like you can talk with me. He said, come on, that gap is yours. He said, where you come from? You have to walk fast. But start capio. You got a nice black dog. You say you got a perfect black dog. But start capio. Carnegie. You got a nice dog and he's black. Yeah, we could exchange our, but we don't have nobody else. But I'll try when we got to you and let me use it. Maybe because we have. Then leave it again. This is talk nice. Simon. Talk real nice. And Pai too. Non-stop talking. We want to talk correct. She did over there. It's talk real good. Anyhow, Bayabo is a forced settlement. It's a forced settlement. That's what he tell me. And then shearing me. And then right through they come, right through. Then the biggest place was Abbey. From Abbey now them they scatter up and go all about them. And they come mission now. It's like that. But it's three cousins. Three of them. Simon, Dundas, Katau come after. And there was family. And that's how they come. You know about it, man. He write, he kind of write what he do there, but he put the thing for he family part, he uncle part. But it's Dundas mostly, two brothers. Two big brothers. And me, I been over that. With he father and he grandfather and everything. But me don't know them. Me only know me grandfather a little bit. There was big men them. Douglas man them. Dundas. Originate from black. Mahika we spoil them. Only recently you could say like it changed up here. Recently in my lifetime it changed up 2 years ago. Just before you could say before Paul gets big and everything, he changed up. All was road, all was quick. From he pulled from here till Michael. Through the Maduni and so through from Bayabo tilt up to the depot. We got a depot down there, Armenian police. Pull from there. Nobody got injured. Paddle. Couple times well me paddle in this man, young vehicle. And he recently pulled through the canal. Yeah. Just like we just walk. We just most of we just walk and one people just hire thing, right? There's hire vehicle. One people. There's hire vehicle. And when they hire vehicle now you gotta pay them. But most times you just gotta walk out. Sometimes people just come here now employ people. For example, Tulsi. Tulsi was the first person to employ the whole mission. To make poles and stave and other things. And now Tulsi just bring back the people there. But you got nobody got vehicle. Nobody can come here got this far. You got the highway, the thing, you got it, not that like the highway. It's from till the airport end there. Right through was rough road. Right through. Jungle road. If you got a lady named here, Rasta, Chuchuba, you been a live right land there. Right where you live there, that was the place. And she enlightened the whole place. She buy tractor, she buy truck, plus she got land. You know, they improve Indian, you know, they use the Indian to get, and they get rich. They use everybody and they get rich. They're good. And she first buy a truck and use it through the truck, everything. She make a big land right to your land, the land spec right there. All the me know since we were young. Then after they got other people like Muhammad and use the village. And so that's how we develop. Piece by piece. In a hard way. And make it home make and change up recently. It's true my how to get employed through my they start to change up the employment. And it could mean no employment at all. I face it hard. No employment. I work hard. Since it's starting to get big, this one, put in the one, put in the one, put in, and you put in a little bit. And me get employment. But with little money, I put up and I set up this house. If me get employment, I be gone far. Because I got a real background knowledge. And if me father may push me up again, gone. But he was too poor. He was too poor. But I know go to plant. The only thing I study in agriculture is garden and me pass it. And if he had master, he put me on the whole subject and he pass everything. Yeah. But then he picked the one subject and he pass it. Clean. And that's why opposite me like plant.
Thank you to all the donors that made this project possible. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Until the next time.